Hi, I'm James from Sonic Parts, and today I want to talk about the hottest item of the Christmas season. They're hoverboards, power boards, smart boards, whatever you want to call them. There's a lot of different names, also a lot of different manufacturers and sellers. This is the item that will sell the most this Christmas season. What I want to do is go through the things you need to look for when buying one before you go and throw $500 out the window. All right, first I want to start with, there's three things actually I want to talk about. And first one is manufacturing. Now I've taken them apart, I've tested them. This is one that I wanted to point out some flaws in manufacturing. This one I got off of AliExpress. The manufacturing, it's not that great. One of the most important things you want to look at is the battery. Most of them have lithium ion. This one has a lithium ion, but it's a cheap Chinese lithium. You want to look for a Samsung battery, a LG battery, or at least an LG core. This one's none of those. This one, while I was riding it, just stopped. It just goes dead. There's no warning, there's no slowdown. It just stops. The other thing I wanted to point out too, is, as far as the manufacturing, is the wires. It's very cheaply done. Most experienced manufacturers who've done a lot of these, they'll anticipate problems that can occur. For example, with this bracket. This bracket was put on over the wiring, which you can see there's pinched wires in here. Over time, this bracket is going to wear through the housing of the wires and cause shorts, give you issues with your board. Not very smart manufacturing. The other thing you can look at too is they like hot glue. They use a lot of hot glue on this wires instead of the silicone to glue these wires down. This one's kind of a hot mess in here. As you can see it all over the place. It's just kind of another sign that manufacturing's not that good. Another thing I want to point out here is the joint. If you look here on the joint, you got a wide space on the bottom here from the weight pushing down. And over here on the front, you can see that the two parts are touching. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of friction. You're not going to get that much, that great of control on them. Oh, one other thing I want to touch on is the charging port and the cable that goes with it. Now this cable, I wasn't very impressed with it. It's got a little metal piece that you can screw on to hold it on. As you can see, the port's sunk in there, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to try to screw that on. Another thing, because it's screwed on, if the cable ever gets kicked out, there's a possibility of damaging the cable or the port. As you can see, this one's already kind of loose. So that's manufacturing, okay? This one's not the most impressive. I got this from AliExpress. It took about a month to get here, so if you are looking to get it by Christmas, probably not the best option. And as far as manufacturing, not the best either. All right, now this one I got off eBay from a company called Malibu Sail. This one is a little bit better. It does have a better battery. As you can see, the joint has even space all the way around. You got good movement, good motion on it. It still does have the wiring problem with the bracket over the wiring. Could cause wearing, shorting out. This comes to the second thing I want to talk about, which is your warranty and customer support. I had some questions on this. I called the customer support. No response. I mean, if a warranty is nice, anyone can say they have a warranty, but if you're not going to get customer support to help you cash in on that warranty, then I would say the warranty is pretty much useless. Now this one I'm excited about. This one I got off Amazon. I like buying things from Amazon. I know that Amazon backs up the things that they sell on there, so you have that little bit of extra security. It's from a company called Hovertech, and as far as customer service, these guys were top-notch. They were able to answer all my questions. 2-day shipping if you have Prime. I was able to crack this one open. Manufacturing is much better. As you can see, the joint is even all the way around. I really like the way this one's built. You got really good motion. It's got the good battery in it. The wiring, everything as far as the manufacturing has been great with this one. The connector for the battery is it's simple. It's, you know, you don't have to bother trying to screw it in or anything like that. If you kick this out, it's just going to pop out. You don't have to worry about it damaging the cable or the port there. So this is another one that I'm really excited about. This is from My Color Smart. Interesting name. Nevertheless, it's a very solid product. Their customer service has been great. They're able to answer my questions. They guarantee 6-day delivery. Okay, so I got this one in 3 days, but just having that guarantee of 6 days delivery, is, especially with Christmas coming up, is pretty important. They actually post every day a video with a newspaper showing the date, showing their inventory, showing you that they actually have these items in stock. And one thing that that a lot of these stores don't tell you is that they're not shipping from the United States. They're shipping their products from China, which is why it takes so long. These guys have their stock in state. Anyway, so these are the two that I was most impressed with. These are the two I'll recommend. I'll put a link up for you guys. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope I was able to help you out. Please do your research before you buy one of these things, and be careful out there. Have a good Christmas.